The teachings of the Buddha are not only timeless truths but also profound guidance that helps us find peace and happiness in life. In a world filled with worries and stress, these teachings retain their value and power in guiding and illuminating our path. The words of the Buddha are not mere philosophy, they are practical lessons that help us lead a more peaceful and meaningful life. Today, in this video, we will explore 10 inspirational quotes from the Buddha. Each quote serves as a reminder of the importance of compassion, self-awareness, and the power of action. The Buddha pointed out that only when we truly understand our minds, live mindfully, and let go of unnecessary burdens can life truly become joyful. These quotes, though simple, contain profound lessons that can change your life forever. They remind us that happiness is not a destination, but a journey that begins within ourselves. If you find these teachings valuable and life-changing, don't hesitate to like and share this video with friends and family. Let these teachings spread to everyone. We also welcome your thoughts and perspectives on these quotes. Feel free to leave a comment below and share how you apply these teachings in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to follow future videos and continue learning from profound philosophies. Quote 1: Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. This is not just a saying but a profound truth about the nature of happiness and peace. In modern life, many of us get caught up in the whirlwind of work, responsibilities, and social pressures. We easily mistake happiness or tranquility for external factors like money, status, or recognition from others. However, as the Buddha taught, true peace can only arise from within oneself. Imagine a quiet morning, stepping into a serene forest where light filters through the trees and a gentle breeze blows. You sit on a rock, close your eyes, and take deep breaths. In this moment, there are no car horns, no pressure from work emails, no hurried thoughts. Your mind is liberated from external noise. This is the essence of seeking peace from within. When we try to rely on external factors for happiness, we often fall into a state of unrest. A bigger house, a new car, or a luxurious vacation might bring temporary joy, but they cannot sustain lasting peace. Conversely, inner peace, a state where the mind is balanced and not bound by desires, is a sustainable feeling. It flows like a cool stream, regardless of how external circumstances change. To achieve inner peace, practicing meditation is an effective method. Meditation is not a separate activity from life, but a way to connect deeply with oneself. When you meditate, you not only calm the disturbances in your mind but also learn to confront negative emotions. Instead of avoiding or repressing them, you acknowledge, understand, and ultimately release them. Another way to nurture inner peace is through practicing gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on things you are grateful for, no matter how small, like a delicious meal or a kind word from a friend. When you realize that happiness doesn't have to come from luxurious things, your mind becomes lighter. Finally, remember that peace is not a destination to reach but a state to maintain every day. Whenever you feel off balance, remind yourself, peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside. This teaching is not only a guide for your personal journey but also an inspiration to live a more meaningful life. Begin from this moment, from this breath. Peace lies within you. Please leave a comment below about how you apply this teaching in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue the journey of exploring the profound teachings of Buddha. Let's create a community of peace and serenity together. Quote 2: The mind is everything. What you think, you become. This saying of the Buddha contains a profound truth about the power of the mind. It emphasizes that our lives are a reflection of our own thoughts. What you think, feel, and focus on not only influences your actions but also shapes who you are and the reality around you. The power of the mind. The mind of each person is like a garden. If you plant positive seeds, love, gratitude, and compassion, the garden will flourish with beautiful flowers, bringing joy and happiness. Conversely, if you allow negative thoughts like anger, envy, and worry to dominate, that garden will become barren and overrun with weeds. Thoughts are not only natural reactions but also a source of tremendous power. Positive thoughts not only bring peace of mind but also motivate you to act to turn ideas into reality. In contrast, negative thoughts can become the greatest barriers on the path to success and happiness. Thoughts shape life. Modern science has also shown that our thoughts can influence our brains and behaviors. The mind acts like a magnet, attracting whatever you frequently think about. If you think about good things, you'll find opportunities, feel joy, and build positive relationships. If you are always worried or fearful, your mind will manifest those feelings into reality. For example, when you believe you can achieve your goals, this belief motivates you to strive, persist, and endure. Conversely, if you constantly doubt yourself, you are likely to give up easily when faced with challenges. Practicing positive thinking. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring the difficulties or challenges in life but learning to face them with a positive mindset. To nurture a strong mind, you can adopt the following practices. Mindfulness. Spend time each day living in the present, not getting caught up in worries about the past or future. Gratitude. Acknowledge and appreciate the good things in life. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. Changing perspective. When facing difficulties, ask yourself, what can this teach me, or how can I turn this challenge into an opportunity? Meditation. Practicing meditation helps calm the mind, recognize negative thoughts, and replace them with more positive ideas. The Buddha teaches that the mind is the source of all experiences. What we think shapes who we become. Therefore, choose your thoughts carefully. Nurturing your mind with positive thoughts not only helps you live happier but also opens new doors in life. Remember, your mind is your greatest power. What you think, you will become. Please leave a comment below about how you apply this teaching in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue the journey of exploring the profound teachings of Buddha. Let's create a community of peace and serenity together. Quote 3. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. This quote from the Buddha is a powerful reminder of the value of the present moment. The past is gone, the future is yet to come, and the only thing we truly have in life is the present moment. However, in modern life, many people get stuck between regrets about the past and worries about the future, causing them to miss the beauty and meaning of the present. The present is the only reality. Buddhist teachings emphasize that time is impermanent. Everything around us, emotions, thoughts, circumstances, constantly changes. The past is merely a memory, a series of events that cannot be altered. The future is unknown, existing only in our expectations and fears. The present, though fleeting, is the only reality we can experience and influence. When the mind is trapped in the past, you may feel regret, sadness, or anger. When you worry about the future, you may experience stress and insecurity. But if you concentrate on the present, you can find peace. The meaning of living in the present. Living in the present does not mean ignoring lessons from the past or neglecting to plan for the future. Rather, it involves focusing your full attention on what you are doing, feeling, and experiencing right now. When you eat, truly savor the flavors and textures of the food. When you converse, listen to others with complete attention. By living in the present, you not only reduce stress but also enhance your ability to enjoy life. You learn to appreciate simple things, like the sound of birds singing, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, or a smile from a loved one. How to focus on the present. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a way to bring the mind back to the present. By focusing on your breath, bodily sensations, or the sounds around you, you can calm wandering thoughts and connect with the now. Let go of the past. If the past brings suffering, remember it is just a memory. Learn to accept and forgive, not to forget, but to free your mind from burdens. Reduce worry about the future. Instead of fearing what has yet to happen, take action now to prepare for the future you desire. Practice gratitude. Write down things you are grateful for each day. This helps you recognize the good things in the present moment. The present is a precious gift that life offers. When you learn to live fully in the present moment, you will feel inner peace, transcending regrets about the past and anxieties about the future. As the Buddha taught, do not let your mind be distracted by things beyond your control. Live mindfully, focus on the present, and enjoy the beauty of every moment life brings. Quote 4. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. This quote from the Buddha emphasizes 3 core values that bring happiness and meaning to life: health, contentment, and faithfulness. From a Buddhist perspective, these are not merely practical advice but fundamental principles that help individuals achieve inner peace and enlightenment. Health is the greatest gift. According to the Buddha, health encompasses physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. A healthy body provides the energy to practice the teachings, meditate, and live mindfully. Mental health is the ability to maintain balance, avoiding negative thoughts or emotions like anger, anxiety, or jealousy. Buddhism also stresses that health must go hand in hand with a healthy lifestyle. The Buddha advised his disciples to avoid harmful habits, such as substance abuse, overeating, or engaging in actions that harm the body. Instead, practice meditation and live a simple life to nurture health both inside and out. Contentment is the greatest wealth. Buddhism views contentment, or satisfaction, as the key to happiness. In a world where many constantly seek more money, power, or fame, the Buddha teaches that the truth of happiness does not lie in material possessions but in a mind that is content with what it has. Contentment does not mean giving up all ambition but understanding that endless pursuit never brings peace. The Dhammapada states, "No one is richer than one who knows enough, no one is poorer than one who is always greedy." Living with contentment fosters a peaceful mind, reducing stress and anxiety. When not bound by incessant desires, you can focus on true values such as love, compassion, and wisdom. Faithfulness is the best relationship. Buddhism sees faithfulness not only as commitment in family, friendships, or love but also as loyalty to the path of enlightenment. A lasting relationship is built on loyalty, trust, and sincerity. When you practice faithfulness, you establish connections based on mutual understanding and respect. In the context of spiritual practice, faithfulness is reflected in the persistent adherence to ethical precepts, meditation practices, and the middle way that the Buddha taught. Faith in Buddhism is not blind but based on understanding and personal experience. When you remain loyal to this practice, you will discover deeper values in your life and relationships. From the Buddha's perspective, health, contentment, and faithfulness are not only factors for living happily but also the foundation for achieving enlightenment. Cherish a healthy body and mind, nurture a sense of sufficiency, and build relationships based on loyalty. These values are invaluable gifts that provide you with peace in the present and a life full of meaning. Please leave a comment below about how you apply this teaching in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue the journey of exploring the profound teachings of Buddha. Let's create a community of peace and serenity together. Please leave a comment below about how you apply this teaching in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue the journey of exploring the profound teachings of Buddha. Let's create a community of peace and serenity together. Quote 5. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. This quote from the Buddha emphasizes an important yet often forgotten truth. Self-love is an essential part of the journey toward happiness and meaning in life. From a Buddhist perspective, self-love is not selfishness or vanity, it is compassion for oneself, the solid foundation for extending love and compassion to all beings. Self-love as part of compassion. According to Buddhist teachings, loving kindness, metta, is not limited to treating others kindly but begins with oneself. If you do not love yourself, how can you genuinely love others? The Buddha taught that everyone, regardless of who they are, deserves love and respect, including oneself. However, self-love in Buddhism is not about indulging oneself or pursuing selfish desires. Instead, it involves caring for your mind, body, and spirit to become the best version of yourself. Self-care is not selfish. In modern life, many people spend all their time and energy trying to please others or meet societal expectations. This can lead to burnout, a sense of aimlessness, or feeling inadequate. Buddhism emphasizes that self-care is a necessary action to maintain balance and happiness. Consider this: if you are a lamp, only when your light shines can you illuminate others. If you do not nurture your own flame, it will gradually extinguish, and you will be unable to help or bring joy to anyone. How to properly love yourself. To practice self-love, you need to understand yourself, both your strengths and weaknesses, and to accept yourself wholly. The Buddha taught that acceptance does not mean ignoring your flaws but recognizing them with compassion and striving for improvement. Here are some ways to practice self-love according to Buddhist teachings. 1. Practice mindfulness. Spend time connecting with your emotions and thoughts without judgment, simply observing them. This helps you gain a better understanding of your needs and limits. 2. Forgive yourself. Let go of regrets and self-blame about the past. Forgiving yourself is the first step toward moving forward. 3. Nurture your spirit. Read, meditate, or engage in activities that bring you peace and happiness. 4. Respect your body. Eat healthily, exercise, and get enough rest. A healthy body supports a clear mind. Love yourself to love others. When you love yourself, you will be able to love others more sincerely. This love does not come from emptiness or lack but from a heart that is full. You will find it easier to empathize, forgive, and understand, as you have practiced these qualities with yourself. Self-love is a journey, not a destination. Remember that you deserve your love and care just like anyone else in the universe. When you learn to love yourself, you will find inner peace and bring positive energy and love to those around you. Start today. Self-love is not selfish, it is the foundation for a more fulfilling life. Underscore 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 underscore. Quote 6. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. This quote from the Buddha is one of the core teachings, reflecting his immense wisdom and compassion. It is not only a moral principle but also a guiding light for building a peaceful, happy, and harmonious life. Hatred, the fire that burns the soul. Hatred is a negative psychological state stemming from anger, one of the three poisons: greed, hatred, ignorance, identified by the Buddha. When we hold on to hatred, our minds become disturbed and suffer. The Buddha taught that a person who nurtures resentment is like someone holding a hot coal to throw at others; they are the first to get burned. Hatred harms not only the object of hatred but also destroys the peace within our own souls. Love and compassion, the key to harmony. In Buddhist teachings, love here is not limited to romantic love but refers to metta, loving kindness, which is unconditional and selfless. Compassion, karuna, is the ability to empathize with the suffering of others and the desire to help them overcome their pain. When faced with hatred, love and compassion not only soothe others but also free ourselves from the burden of anger. The eternal rule. Hate does not cease by hate is not just a philosophy but a universal truth. When we respond to hatred with hatred, we create an endless cycle of suffering and harm. Conversely, when we respond to resentment with compassion, we break that cycle, creating opportunities for reconciliation and happiness. Applying the Buddha's teachings in life. The Buddha not only taught theory but also encouraged the practice of his teachings in daily life. When harmed by others, instead of retaliating, try to understand the source of their pain. Hatred often arises from ignorance, misunderstanding, or inner suffering. If we can respond with compassion, we not only help them but also help ourselves move beyond suffering. For example, in everyday life, when encountering conflict, instead of arguing and escalating resentment, take a deep breath, remain calm, and speak gently. This action not only eases tension but also creates opportunities to resolve issues more effectively. The teaching, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love," is a timeless message, particularly relevant in today's society. As people become increasingly divided by differing opinions, beliefs, and cultures, love and compassion are the bridges to restore harmony. Let love and compassion be the foundation of every action and thought, for only then can you truly live in peace and happiness. Please leave a comment below about how you apply this teaching in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue the journey of exploring the profound teachings of Buddha. Let's create a community of peace and serenity together. Quote 7. Every new day is an opportunity for you to start over and live better. Make the most of today in the most meaningful way. The Buddha's teaching, every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most, reminds us of the power of the present moment and the importance of each new day. This is a fundamental philosophy in Buddhist teachings, guiding us towards mindfulness and the realization that life truly exists in this moment. Every day is a new beginning. According to the Buddha's teachings, we should not be bound by the past or worry about the future. Every morning, when you wake up, is an opportunity to begin anew, to correct mistakes, and to start living more fully. The past is gone and cannot be changed, the future has not yet arrived and cannot be controlled. The only thing you truly have is the present, this very moment. Imagine each morning as a blank page. You have the power to choose how to write your story. No matter what happened yesterday, you can choose to live better today. This is the opportunity the universe grants us each day. The value of living in the present. Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness, the ability to live fully in the present moment. When we live in the now, every action and thought becomes more meaningful. We are no longer distracted by regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. This teaching also reminds us that the quality of our life does not depend on what we have done or will do, but on what we are doing right now. When you focus on the present, you will realize that every action and thought has the power to create happiness and peace. How to live better each day. To make the most of today, the Buddha teaches us to practice love and compassion. Each day is an opportunity to treat yourself and others with kindness. Share love and help those around you. Be mindful in every action, do everything, no matter how small, with focus and gratitude. Eat, work, and rest fully. Let go of negativity, do not let past mistakes or future worries hinder you. Learn to forgive, be compassionate, and focus on the positive. Set good intentions. Upon waking, ask yourself, what can I do today to live meaningfully? Even small acts like smiling, helping someone, or practicing meditation contribute to a better life. Lessons from the Buddha's teachings. This teaching is not just a reminder of the value of the present but also a call to action. The Buddha does not ask us to be perfect but encourages us to do our best each day. What we do today will shape the future and create positive karma. Life is a series of present moments. When you wake up each morning, remember that it is an opportunity to renew yourself, to live better, and to plant seeds of peace. Treat today as if it were your last, for today is the only moment that truly belongs to you. As the Buddha said, what we do today is what matters most. Quote 8. Only you can change your life. Walk confidently on your own path. The statement, no one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path, is one of the profound teachings of the Buddha, emphasizing self-reliance and personal responsibility on the journey to enlightenment. This doctrine not only inspires but also encourages us to recognize ourselves as the only ones capable of creating change in our lives. Self-reliance, the foundation of the spiritual journey. The Buddha once said that he is merely a guide, not a savior. His teachings are a light illuminating the path, but walking that path depends on each individual. No one can walk it for us, as everyone has their own karma, challenges, and lessons to experience. In life, we often wait for salvation from others, from family, friends, or even from supernatural forces. However, according to the Buddha, true liberation lies within ourselves. Only we can truly understand ourselves, and only we have the ability to change our perceptions, thoughts, and actions. Taking responsibility for your life. This teaching also highlights the importance of personal responsibility. We cannot blame circumstances, others, or fate. What we are experiencing is the result of our own karma, actions, from the past and present. Therefore, to change the future, we must start by planting good seeds today. For instance, if you want happiness, cultivate compassion and gratitude. If you desire success, be diligent, learn, and act consciously. Every outcome arises from what you do. The path of self-reliance and its challenges. The journey of self-reliance is not always easy. It requires courage, patience, and determination. The path may be fraught with challenges, and at times you may feel lonely and weary. But the Buddha teaches that persistent effort, diligence, is key. Only by facing and overcoming challenges can you achieve maturity and peace. Applying this in reality, master your journey. To embody this teaching in your life, you can know yourself, understand your strengths, weaknesses, and habits that need change. Act with intention, each day, do at least one meaningful thing to improve yourself, no matter how small. Meditate and practice mindfulness, take time to connect with yourself, recognizing negative emotions and thoughts to adjust them. Keep learning, the Buddha teaches that wisdom is the guiding light. Always expand your understanding to support your journey. We are the only ones who can save ourselves. The phrase, "no one saves us but ourselves," is not just a reminder of self-reliance but also a powerful encouragement. Everyone has the ability to find their own light, no matter how difficult the circumstances may be. Walk confidently, for this path belongs to you, and only you can unlock your true potential. Quote 9. Life becomes more beautiful when you love deeply, live lightly, and let go of what is not meant for you. The Buddha's saying, in the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you, carries a profound message about the meaning of life. These three elements, love, gentleness, and the ability to let go, are not only keys to happiness but also methods to achieve inner peace, which the Buddha emphasized in his teachings. Loving deeply, the source of happiness. Love is the essence of being human, and the Buddha encourages us to open our hearts to love. Love is not only about feelings for others but also about kindness and compassion towards ourselves. When you love deeply, you not only help others feel warmth but also feel whole within yourself. Sincere, unconditional love brings tranquility to the soul. In Buddhist teachings, love, metta, is considered one of the highest virtues. The Buddha teaches that love must include compassion, sharing, and a willingness to forgive. Only through love can we find true happiness, which manifests not just in grand gestures but also in small acts of kindness, genuine words, and attentive listening. Living lightly, the concept of simple living. Gentleness in life is a crucial aspect that the Buddha often taught. This does not mean avoiding difficulties or living irresponsibly, rather, it involves facing everything with calmness and mindfulness. The Buddha teaches us that we do not need to chase external things to find happiness. True happiness comes from acceptance and living in the present, free from worries about the past or future. Living lightly means letting go of psychological burdens such as anxiety, anger, and greed. We can learn to face life calmly, not overly concerned with others' judgments or the pursuit of material success or fame. Each day, we should live with contentment, appreciating what we have, without seeking happiness in faraway places. Letting go, liberation from suffering. Letting go is one of the most important methods in Buddhism for freeing ourselves from suffering. The Buddha teaches that clinging to things not meant for us, such as unhealthy relationships, material possessions, or painful past experiences, leads to suffering. When we learn to let go, we not only free ourselves from psychological burdens but also open our hearts to peace. Letting go does not mean abandoning responsibility or forgetting, it means learning to perceive and confront everything with wisdom. When we let go, we are no longer bound by things that no longer serve our growth and happiness. We free ourselves from unreasonable expectations, drained relationships, and painful pasts, allowing us to embrace the future with a liberated spirit. Conclusion: love, gentleness, and the ability to let go. Life becomes more beautiful when we love deeply, live lightly, and let go of what is no longer ours. This is the path to finding inner peace, genuine happiness, and serenity in all situations. The Buddha not only teaches us how to master our minds but also guides us on how to live a meaningful life, free from burdens and suffering. Love, gentleness, and letting go are noble qualities that everyone can cultivate daily. By applying these principles in your life, you will find that nothing is more precious than living with love, a tranquil heart, and an open spirit, always ready to embrace and release what is not meant for you. Please leave a comment below about how you apply this teaching in your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue the journey of exploring the profound teachings of Buddha. Let's create a community of peace and serenity together. Quote 10. Ideas only have value when acted upon. Take action to turn your dreams into reality. In Buddhist teachings, action is just as important as ideas. The Buddha teaches that only by performing right actions from a clear mind can we achieve the desired results. Ideas gain value when they are transformed into concrete and practical actions. This is the integration of wisdom and action, idealism and reality, which everyone needs to develop in life. The importance of action in Buddhism. In Buddhism, action, karma, plays a significant role in shaping our lives. The Buddha teaches that every action we take, whether in words or deeds, influences our life. Positive actions yield good results, while negative actions lead to suffering. Therefore, it is essential to carry out ideas ethically, correctly, and wisely. A beautiful idea that is not realized remains an abstract concept. Only when we turn it into tangible action can it bring real value. Buddhism encourages us not just to think but to act mindfully, meaning performing actions with understanding and compassion. Ideas are just the beginning, action is the key. A great idea may come from a moment of inspiration, but without action, it remains an unfulfilled dream. Developing and implementing ideas is the path to success. In everyday life, many people have great ideas, but not everyone dares to step out of their comfort zone to realize them. The Buddha teaches that cultivating wisdom, clarity, and courage will help us overcome fear and achieve our dreams. Only when you dare to act can you turn both small and grand dreams into reality. Implementing ideas is not always easy, it requires patience, effort, and sometimes sacrifice. But once you take action, you will see that every effort is worthwhile. Acting with mindfulness. Mindfulness, according to Buddhism, is full awareness and focus on what is happening in the present without distraction. When you act on an idea, mindful action helps you maintain clarity, make wise decisions, and avoid being swept away by emotions or desires. A person may have a great idea, but if they act without mindfulness, those actions may not yield good results or could even cause harm. The Buddha teaches that actions must come from a pure heart and clear wisdom. When you implement an idea, ensure that your actions are not just for personal benefit but also for the common good and the welfare of others. Action creates results. Buddhism emphasizes that every action has consequences. When you realize an idea that benefits both yourself and others, the result will be peace and happiness. Conversely, if an idea is implemented without compassion or wisdom, it can lead to suffering. It is crucial to recognize that each of our actions impacts not only ourselves but also the world around us. A small positive action can create significant changes. Turning dreams into reality. Ultimately, the Buddha teaches that turning ideas into action is part of the path to enlightenment. You may have a brilliant idea for changing the world, but only through action can true change occur. Action is not only about achieving goals but also about expressing wisdom, compassion, and insight in every step you take. Ideas are like seeds, but actions are the soil that allows them to sprout and grow. To turn dreams into reality, you must be willing to work, learn from failures, and persist. Buddhism teaches us that actions should be accompanied by understanding, compassion, and wisdom to achieve the best outcomes. Conclusion. Through these 10 inspirational quotes from the Buddha, we have received valuable lessons about life, love, letting go, and action. These teachings are not just simple words, they serve as a guiding light for those seeking peace in their lives. The Buddha clearly indicated that only by practicing these values every day can our lives become truly fulfilling and happy. Finally, remember that happiness is not something distant, it comes from small actions in each present moment. Only you can change your own life. Live with compassion, gratitude, and always seek tranquility with every step you take. Thank you for watching today's video. If you find these quotes truly helpful, please like, share, and leave a comment so we can further discuss the values of life that the Buddha taught. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the upcoming meaningful videos. We look forward to your interactions and sharing as we create a community of love and positive living together.